You know how once you go multi-monitor, there's really no going back. Especially on macOS, where productivity lives and dies by how much screen real estate you have. Today I'm looking at something that tries to solve a very real problem for MacBook users who want a clean desk, serious performance, and zero compromises when it comes to external displays. This is the Selore triple monitor docking station for macOS, and on paper, it's kind of stacked. So first, the big headline feature. Triple external displays. That's 3 monitors running at up to 4K at 60 Hz. And yes, that's actually usable 4K 60, not some laggy workaround. You're getting 3 HDMI ports plus 2 DisplayPort options, which already tells you this dock isn't messing around. Whether you're editing video, trading, coding, or just someone who likes having way too many tabs open, this setup instantly transforms a single MacBook into a full desktop workstation. Now let's talk about the connection itself. This dock runs over USB-C, which means one cable into your MacBook and everything else just works. Displays, peripherals, network, power, all through one connection. That's the kind of simplicity macOS users appreciate. And it's not just basic USB either. You're getting 10 gigabits per second USB ports, which is huge if you're transferring large files, using external SSDs, or working with media all day. Power delivery is another area where this dock really stands out. It supports up to 150 W of power delivery. That's more than enough to keep even high-performance MacBooks fully charged under load, while still powering all your accessories. And there's also dedicated phone charging, which sounds small, but it's one of those quality-of-life features you start relying on very quickly. One dock, one outlet, everything charged. Networking is solid too. You get a built-in Gigabit Ethernet port, which is still essential for anyone who wants stable, fast internet without relying on Wi-Fi. If you're uploading videos, live streaming, or working remotely, wired internet through a dock like this is a game-changer. Design-wise, it's exactly what you'd expect. Minimal, functional, and desk-friendly. It doesn't try to look flashy. It just sits there and does its job. Ventilation is well thought out, cable management is easier, and once it's set up, you basically forget it's there. That's kind of the best compliment you can give a docking station. Compatibility is clearly focused on macOS, and that's important. A lot of docks claim multi-monitor support but fall apart once you actually plug them into a Mac. This one is built specifically with macOS users in mind, which means fewer headaches, better stability, and a setup process that doesn't feel like troubleshooting a science experiment. So who is this for? If you're a creator, developer, trader, or professional who lives on a MacBook and wants a true desktop replacement setup, this makes a lot of sense. Triple 4K displays, fast data, strong power delivery, and a single cable connection is basically the dream. If you're interested in picking up the Selore triple monitor docking station for macOS, I've put a link in the description below. Check it out, compare it with what you're currently using, and see if it fits your workflow. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.